Welcome back to another new exciting video, guys. In this video I will show you how you can use Stitch within anti-gravity. Basically we will use the MCP. So Stitch now released their MCP servers integration with any ID, and in this video I will show you the integration with anti-gravity, and you can follow the same steps with other IDs also. So now let's start it, and first install this anti-gravity, and after that on the right hand side you will find this three dot. So click on that, and here you will see that MCP servers it is showing. Select that, and after that it is opening this MCP store. Now click on this manage MCP servers. Click on that, and now you will find this kind of options like Stitch. Currently I have configured it, and now for the first time you may see the blank page here. Now click on this view raw config, follow my cursor, and now here you see that I have set up my MCP server for the Stitch. Now how will you get this? For that I have given this link in description, and after that just scroll down below and you will find this anti-gravity option. Okay, so simply just copy this configuration and paste it here. Now here you need to just add your API key for the Stitch. Now how will you get that? So this is the API key. So for that I have given one settings page link for this Stitch with Google, and if you come to this page, here you see that just scroll down below, you will get this API key option. Okay, so now here you see that I have already created my own API key, and now you can click on this button, and here it will create another API key. Okay, now copy that API key, and here you see that it will create one API key. Now copy that API key and paste it here. Okay, paste it here in this section. Now you are good to go to use this MCP, but make sure that you have refreshed your page. So here you will find one refresh button. Just click on this refresh, and then you will see that Stitch will be enabled inside your anti-gravity. Okay, now as I have already configured this, and now it is available in my anti-gravity, and now what I will do that I will just write add the rate, and now here you see that MCP servers is showing. Select that, and now it is showing the Stitch, so select this. Now after that, what question you can ask? You can ask one question that now after this you can directly communicate with the Stitch. So if I take you to my Stitch account, there you will see that there are many designs that I have made. Okay, now the last 30 days design that I have made is the symbiotic intelligence. So what I will do that I will use this Stitch design inside my anti-gravity. Okay, and I will ask anti-gravity to connect with this Stitch, and just implement this design in the form of web or mobile app, whatever you want to do. Okay, you can do that. Means you don't have to copy all of these images to this anti-gravity. Anti-gravity will take all of these designs directly from the Stitch with the help of MCP integration that we have done. Now what I will do that I will go to this, and here you see I have selected this MCP Stitch. Now I can ask it that what are the projects currently I have in my Stitch account. Now if I press enter, and I have selected here this Cloud Opus 4.6, and now you will see that it will list down all of the projects that I have in my Stitch account. So let's see that. And guys, if you are visiting this channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe this channel to get this type of attractive content that I already have made previously, and also in the upcoming days I will make. Here you see MCP tool, it has called this list underscore projects inside this Stitch, and here you see, as I already told you, this is the symbiotic intelligence PRT. This is my latest project inside this Stitch. Here you see. Now this Stitch and anti-gravity got connected. Now what I can do, I can ask it to implement any of this project. Let's say I want to implement the first one, symbiotic intelligence. Now let me show you the actual screen structure, and here you see. So this is the structure you see. Let me just make it large, because after implementation I will show you that how it is actually looking exactly same. So this is the first screen. Here you see there is a graph, and after that there are four boxes, and below there is a four buttons: host, input, colony, symbiosis, okay, etc., etc. There are many screen. Now I will ask anti-gravity that please make the website implementation implementation for first option and make just keep the option name, which is the symbiotic intelligence PRD. Okay, now you can press enter. Whenever I will press enter, you will see that uh, it will implement the first project. Now if I just mention that second project, then it will do the implementation for the second. For fourth, for fifth, it will do the implementation for fifth and fourth. Okay, now press enter. Here you see it is generating, it is thinking, and let me first revive all the screens from the symbiotic intelligence. So here you see that it has started working for implementing this project. Now when it is done, let me just show you that how it actually are doing all of these things step by step, because if I show you all of this process, then the video will be very lengthy. So that's why I am avoiding the full all of the steps. So let's meet there. And also here you see that it is showing me that I can see the project has 15 screens, and so it is calling this gets underscore screen this tool. Okay, now here you see that it is now ready, and what it has done. So it has actually called this kind of get underscore project, and it is reading all of these pages, basically all of the screens. And after that, this is the dashboard, and this is the home, and all of this. And here you see that the feature it has actually extracted from that image, and now this it has made this CSS, HTML, and JS. And after that, these are the navigations, and also it has tested it automatically because it has by default this functionality, and this is the Chrome browser that it has opened it for testing. And now this is the final one. So here you see that it has actually implemented it in a correct way, as this was the mobile version, but I have asked this for the web version. So that's why you see that below for this tab option you will see some kind of discrepancy, the layout is not correct. But overall, if you see up to this these four boxes are actually having this hover effect, and also it is looking very beautiful. And also see this graph, this 94% and the graph, it is actually very beautiful. Okay, and also if I go to this navigation, input, colony, and symbiosis, here you see it is actually looking very gorgeous, right? So the same implementation that was there, it has done this. And also for the scanning, so here you see that I hope you have seen this kind of scanning option previously also in your actual real life mobile application. So here also it is doing that. Okay, so in this way you can actually implement your current design that you have made inside Stitch, and the same here inside this anti-gravity without any hassle. Okay, and also another thing is that some days ago I made a video on this Google Ideate Agent. So that was the video, yes, this one, Google Stitch Ideate Agent. Please watch this video also, because there I already discussed that this Ideate Agent actually can give you the idea that what are the latest trends in the market. Suppose you want to make a e-commerce website, or you want to make a meditation website or app, but you don't know that what are the features you need to keep inside your meditation app or this e-commerce store, or what are the current trends that are going on over the internet. So if you just ask this Ideate Agent that oh, okay, let me just take you to this Stitch, and then just let me show this option so that you can be very comfortable. Okay, 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 just open it. Yes, here you see that this is the new Ideate Agent. There I explained you all that in a step-by-step process, that how it actually helps. Okay, there you need to just write the one simple 1 to 2 lines. You don't need to write the whole prompt, because it will automatically write the prompt for you, and it will automatically do the research for you. It is so much powerful. Okay, so I hope that this detailed video explanation with step-by-step process is really helpful for you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Don't forget to like this video also to get this type of content more daily. So see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.